And I asked myself, if this is what was called the celebration in my village, that I was now going to have that very good life because I am employed. That was a very sad moment. Leon, I know now you're a very big boy, more than even my son, who was also your mom. Your mom slapped when he was just not even 2 weeks. Leon, I know you are about to hit 30 years. Leon, this is Auntie Jerry. Leon, I know you are a very handsome man. I know you are, Leon. And I know, Leon, because I want you, Leon, if you see this Leon karaoke, if you say this, because I know, you know I'm talking about you, Leon, you that you are looking for me, Leon. So if you happen to see this video, I would like to meet you. I would love to meet you, Leon. I was a very good auntie. I just happened to meet your aunties and to meet your mom, who treated me like a slave, just like we saw the slave on the movies, because even that time I didn't have movies to see. I was a very good girl to that boy because I love children a lot. Sorry, Leon, if you see this video, me, I have no grudge to your mother, and I have no grudge to anyone. Your mom took me through hell, Leon. I know I took care of you like your own mother, and I was a very young girl. Hi and welcome to my new channel. My name is Malaika Kimani, na ukipenda niite MK. The reason have made me, to sit down and do this video is because I see the reason of talking about all the girls outside there who are working as a house girl. And I'm here to give you hope. I know it is not very easy to be, under someone, and it is not also easy to be a house girl. Some of you are very educated. Some of you even did their high school, but then they had to go and work as a house girl in one way or the other reason. And I know also I have a lot of, women, girls in Saudi Arabia, Munaitaga Gulf. And I will tell you that is not the end of your story, and it is not the end of your blessing. God still got your back. And on my time, because when I started to be a house girl, it was in 1996. It was not easy, as many of you can think, or many of us can think about it. But I will tell you, for me on that time, so I didn't know actually what is a house girl, as you heard on Ngungi's story. It was a very big joy when someone came to our village, and she wanted someone wanted a house girl, and she was the connector. So it was a very big joy, but I didn't know what was awaiting me, what was waiting me ahead of me. You see what I mean? The same thing A lot of girls, they go to a Gulf, but they don't know what is awaiting them there. You see, because we have had a lot of stories, so this is the reality. We have had a lot of story there. But that is not my main focus for now. My main focus is to give you hope. Because where I am right now is not where I used to be. I am somewhere else. I am somebody. I eat with the king. I eat with the queen. I travel with let me say, like, I am, I told you I'm a very honest goat. I travel with the business class. It is not me. It is the level God have put me right now. And I trust God that I will keep on going higher and higher. Because my heart is always very pure. My heart is always that one of a kind. I never have jealousy for anyone. And that is why I will keep on prospering. I am that a humble girl. Maybe I will say humble girl. I don't know if I'm a girl or a woman or a mama. I don't know. But I will say that I'm a very humble woman. And I'm always patient with the things. And that is why Mama Stevo could keep on beating me, calling me name. Even, let me tell you, I didn't know even those names what was meaning. Now I know the meaning. But at that time, even she called me. Haikuwa inishikili kwa sababu we were used in, in the village, like, mtu akikuita ngombe ama akuite umbwa, haitajiandika wewe ni umbwa, na haitajiandika kama wewe ni hizo vitu amekuita. So that is what I normally, not normally, but I used to say. Because when she could, like, beat me and tell me, you poor woman from the village, from the poor family, it didn't even get into me. I thought it's only the name because the English was very down, but I thank God. Because maybe if my parents had a lot of money to educate me as I wanted, maybe I could be someone who was very big. But I thank God because where I am, God still, show me the way and give me what belonged to me. And I thank God because, as I told you, I have survived, and I will survive, and I will survive, and we shall survive. Because this is, life. And also I will say that when you go through something, it is not easy. But when you get out of it, most of you do forget. But for me, I think, yes, I forget. But sometimes it hit me. Especially when I see other people are going something maybe I've been through. I feel like crying. Most of the time I will cry. And I tell God, if I have all I had, the power to make everyone live good, I would have done that. But as you know, you cannot help anyone. You cannot, stand for everyone. You can help someone, but you cannot help everyone. Sorry, you know what I mean. So, all the girl all over the world, maybe you are a houseboy, or you are a house girl, or you are both in any or other way, I want to urge you to be patient, because you don't know your tomorrow. You don't know, maybe tomorrow you can be the boss of those people who are struggling you today. Is it struggling? Wait a minute. Yeah, I told you my English, you have to be only patient. But I try my best because now I'm getting better and better. I mean those people who are giving you hard time now as their boss. You can be their boss. Or you can be the boss of their children in the future. So we never know, because God he is not from anybody's village. He is God for all of us. And that is why I say, always be humble. Even when God lifts you up, be humble, because you don't know what can happen tomorrow, even for your children, even for anyone else. Today, the malaika you saw, who lost her teeth at the street, today I have these teeth, I have these teeth, and it's not a secret. I know I have given my story in detail because that is who I am, and giving my story detail to detail because sometimes I want you to understand, and I want people to understand my journey, because my journey has not been easy. Even now, I will not tell you that my journey is very easy. But now I have become a hardcore. No matter what come my way, I always believe and I know that I am going somewhere. And I know that I'm getting out of it. Because I have seen it all. I have passed through it all. I have passed through it all. So my girls outside there, even you houseboy, because they are also a houseboy. And when I talk about through my experience, what I have been through. Because through my experience, it is the same way you will get encouraged. After my story was aired, a lot of people have come to my inbox. And I'm very sorry that I have not read all of you messages, but I will make sure, I will not promise, but I will make sure that I answer or I open it and I show you that I have read it. Because this platform that is coming is not just a platform for me, but it is a platform for all of us, because I want us to keep on surviving together, because we will survive and survive and survive. And I want to give each one of you who have that secret, you have kept it maybe for a very long time, either your children, your spouse, because why I say that? Some people have kept a lot of secret maybe to their spouse. They have good job, they are earning money, and their husband is only the one who is paying the house, and they keep the money. Anyway, that is a story for another day. Today, I want to focus on house girls, because that is what I have went through. And that is where I have suffered a lot. And that is where I have got all these experiences. And I want to talk with Mama Stevo. That is the woman. I will not say that she is, I will say she's the one who have made me to go through some kind of problem I have gone through, because she's the one who made me to got raped. She's the one who made me to be a street girl. She's the one who made me eat glue and my tooth got lost. She's the one who actually beat my baby, my small David the King. But I also thank God, because today my baby is a very big boy. I am also a very big girl. I also understand what now she was doing now, not before. I did not understand. na sikuwa na uwezo. It was horrible, my sister, my brother. And I know why I'm saying this, because I didn't mention it on a Ngungi channel, because, you know, the time also was limited. And I see some people saying we could do like part 1, 2, 3 to 10 to 20. Yes, it is possible. It is possible, because my life is a book. My life is a history. My life is not just a life. It is a very crazy life. I'm telling you. It is a very crazy life. This girl you see here, it is not a normal girl. It's an extraordinary girl. Because what I have been through, it is not just a normal. It is like a Mother, you know. It is just something you cannot explain. And why I want to talk with Mama Stevo, I know you did all what you did because you are rich, and I was a very naive, I was very poor, from the poor family. But remember, nobody who wants to be born with a poor family, and nobody who want all think that God should have given them the parent he gave them who doesn't have anything. We all happen to see ourselves on this earth, just like you. You just happen that your parent, maybe they were very hard working, or they got money from where they got it from, but thank God. But you don't use your power to make other people suffer like you suffered me. There is no problem. But God, He was not from your village. Mama Stevo, I'm talking to you because I know if you are still alive, you will see this video, and your sister in Kahawa West and her children. And when I'm saying this, I want you to understand it is me, because now you cannot see, you cannot remember if it is me, because now I have grace. I have even become, smooth. Even without makeup, I have become smooth. And not only that, I have become very beautiful girl, you know, not the girl you know with the magashu. Why I'm mentioning, so that you know, because I know you will watch, or your children, or your niece, or your nephew. It is you, Mama Stevo. And your sister was living in Kahawa West. We normally call her Mama Maureen. Mama Maureen. Is it Maureen or Maureen? Maureen. Mama Maureen. And your sister was a teacher. It is you, Mama Stevo. This is Njeri, the one you was just beating like a kanyau. It is me. And also you have your sister. Your sister who had the daughter called Bernice, who was going to boarding school, and after she finished. And also you had your sister who was living in Kiselian, who was not married. I know even where your mom, we in Kiserian. People, guys, why I'm telling you this? I want to tell you I had a very tough life in my own country, in Kenya, with a Kenyan woman. But she was a monster. I'm telling you, Mama Stevo, you was a monster. Because today, I know I have even given house girl job. Even my house girl will see me. Even in Mombasa, I dance with them. I didn't know how is it to beat someone. I didn't know how is it to beat a house girl. And I did a very great job. I could even give them my clothes, because I felt like they are also human. They are also human. They were so nice. They are human like us, even you if you have money. But for you, you used me, even your own sister. Even your own sister. I didn't have time for myself, not even a holiday, not even a weekend by myself. You decided only to misuse this girl who came from the poor family. You, Mama Stevo, I have chosen to forgive you, not because you have done very well, but it is because God have done me well, and it is through forgiveness that is where I am today. If you didn't pass me through what you passed me through, I don't know if I could have a testimony, but it was not easy. If today I would be asked to go back because I need another testimony to go back and survive what I have survived, I will say a big no. I will say a big no. And that is why I am here to say, if you out there and you have a house girl in your house, just know that if someone is a daughter, someone is a auntie, someone is sister, please take care of them as you can take it to your children. Give them food because they are in your house. They are your manager. Take care of them because you never know what will happen tomorrow. You never know. Maybe even those kids that I was looking after, they came in your house. I was alone. I will run. Can you imagine, guy? She will bring, like it is a holiday time. All kids go home to the to the holiday from school. Me, I was a tiny young girl. Guys, I was a very tiny young girl. I was not eating. Nilikuwa na hizi. I had these bones here where people believed I was HIV. HIV positive. That is what they believed. Even me, let me tell you, I was a very innocent girl. I thought, actually, I have HIV. Even I didn't know what was HIV. Because even I knew what is HIV. I knew people was talking about that, but I didn't know. Ukimwi, I didn't know what is that actually. But kukonda kwa sababu nilikuwa sina food. But I thank God here I am. Jamani, musitese watoto wa watu. Musiwatese. Jamani, let them thrive. Give them their salary when time is there. Mama Stevo, even today, you know very well. You didn't pay me for 3 years. Yani, you are working like a mbuzi. I wake up, I remember when I woke up very early in the morning with Mangumi. Mangumi, I don't know in English. And I have to brush the shoes of your husband. I have to wash. I have even to iron your own bed sheet. I have to iron the curtains. That is a bullshit. You cannot do that to people. You cannot do that to a girl who come from the village, from the poor family. It shows how heartless you are. It can be so many years back. But look now, I'm talking this. It is more than 24 years now that I'm talking about this. Maybe it is a right time, it is a good time, so that someone can be encouraged. And then not only that, so that others can learn how to live with the people, because you are living with someone's daughter. It's not an animal you have inside your house. Not. Imagine when the holiday, the school is closed. Her sister from Kahawa West, her sister from Kiselian, they were 4 of them. Jesus. I'm sorry. I know I like not breaking. I don't like, crying because I'm strong. But there's some other thing. When I touch on it, my tears, sometimes I feel like this should not happen to anyone else. This should not happen to anyone else. I was taking care of 4 sisters, their children, and they will come at home. Everyone is on sofa with their leg up on the sofa. They will lay there. Jerry this one, Jerry this one, Jerry this one, Jerry this one. Sometimes even I was confused. This young girl here was very confused. I was standing like this and I didn't know even who was calling my name. Because all of them, they will call my name. Jerry, do this to my daughter. Jerry, do this to my son. And their children were so spoiled. You can imagine you are running. These are four sisters inside the one house in Kasarani. And they came with a bag with the, Jesus, they came with the cloth that you have to wash it. They came with a cloth that you have to wash it. You are washing all of them clothes. You will not believe. You will not believe. When I talk about that, for sure, I wish and I pray no one that is watching this video or you are going to watch this video will go through this. Mtoto wa masikini hana chake. That is what they say in Swahili, like a poor child has nothing by her own. Because I had nothing, there is nobody who could stand for me. And also when I was raped, my family had no money. They could not stand for me. They could not sue the guy. They could not even find for him. There was nothing they could do. The woman could beat me. I was working for her. Everything was just crazy. But me, I could say, God, wherever. Ushafika mahali unasema wherever. Unasema whatever happen. Whatever it is going to happen. Kama atakuwa akuwe tu. Cause mimi nilikuwa naona nikitoka hapo niende outside there. There is nowhere where is good. So mimi, I was that patient woman. I was patient. Even today, I'm still patient. When I'm doing something, me, I'm patient always. But when my temper loose, then you will never bull me again. But I'm telling you, it was not easy at all. Mama Stevo, I have forgiven you. I know you will see this video and you have seen it. You have tried maybe to figure out if this is the lady whom was looking for your son, Lion, Mama Stevo. But your son, his name was Leon, Stevo, Steven. I know even your son was a very good friend of mine. Even if I see him today, I will still thank God and I will still hug him and I tell him, I am the one who took care of you, Leon. Leon, this is Auntie Njeri. This is Auntie Njeri. I was a very good girl. I was a very good girl to that boy because I love children a lot. Sorry. Leon, if you see this video, me, I have no grudge to your mother. And I have no grudge to anyone. But your mom, she took me through hell. Your mom took me through hell, Leon. I know I took care of you like your own mother, and I was a very young girl. Leon, your mom slapped me first day I came to take care of you. Leon, your mom didn't give me even practice, like how I would be doing the work or how I would be taking care of you. What she did first time, she slapped me. When I was brought to your home, she slapped me, really slapped me. If you know what I mean, she slapped me. And I asked myself, if this is what was called the celebration in my village, that I was now going to have that very good life because I am employed. That was a very sad moment. Leon, I know now you're a very big boy, more than even my son, who was also your mom. Your mom slapped when he was just not even 2 weeks. Leon, I know you are about to hit 30 years. Leon, this is Auntie Jerry. Leon, I know you are a very handsome man. I know you are, Leon. And I know, Leon, that even whatever your mom did to me, I will not hate you. And if I see you, I will still hug you and call you my baby. I will still call you my baby. Because I know you are hitting 30 years. If I'm not wrong, you are hitting 30 years, because he was years ahead than my son, because I was looking for you when I came there. You was born already, and then your mom made me to get raped with whoever raped me. I hope also the father can come. And also not only that, Leon, that is what they normally called you, but other people called you Mama Stevo. And why I'm saying this, because I want you, Leon, if you see this Leon karaoke, if you see this, because I know, you know I'm talking about you, Leon, you that you are looking for me, Leon. So if you happen to see this video, I would like to meet you. I would love to meet you, Leon. I was a very good auntie. I just happened to meet your aunties and to meet your mom, who treated me like a slave, just like we saw the slave on the movies. Because even that time I didn't have movies to see, and I didn't have I didn't know what is a movie anyway. But Leon, thank you so much that I got to know you on that time. You was a little handsome young man. I know how I was happy with you when your mom was not there, but when your mom entered the house, it was a Simba ameingia. Simba akiingia, it was like a Satan. But don't worry, I know that is your mom, and we are all obligated to love our mom. You might not know about this, but if you remember your mind, you will see. Because even she was even beating me while you were there. Leon, your mom was leaving back one egg and was leaving one milk back. And she was leaving me as your helper the whole day, but she didn't want to know if I'm going to eat or I'm not going to eat. But Leon, I know I didn't do what I was doing because I wanted to do that. I loved you so much, so I did share the milk and the egg, because I had also to survive. How could I survive, Leon? How could I survive? I'm just asking, how could I survive? I'm taking care of you. I have to see that you are well, but I don't have food. nothing to eat, nothing. But your mom knew very well that she's leaving her child whom she loved so very much and valued so much. But she decided to leave 1 egg back and 1 milk. Everything was estimated. Inaitwa kuestimate ama kupimwa. And she was doing like that because she didn't want she didn't want I don't know. She didn't want me even to leave. I don't know. Leon, your mom, whenever she is, I hope she's still alive and I pray for her long life. I forgave her. And Leon, I don't have grudge to your mom. Not even your dad, because your dad, he was a nice guy. Even him, he was scared of the woman she had. But she loved her very much. And he knew, and he know most of the thing. I know Joroge. I know you, Joroge. Karaoke. I know you very well. And I was a young girl. And I know you know how it was going down there. But also you could not do anything. You know even how I was ironing your bed sheet. How I was ironing your curtain. Can you imagine? Ironing everything. Ironing your clothes. Ironing everything. Guys, ilikuwa mateso. I'm telling you. How you see me today, God have removed me from the jaw of death. God have removed me from the jaw of death. And if I didn't die on that time, I believe I'm here for a purpose so that I can encourage people who are going through the same. And so I can talk with those rich people who have employed some house girl there. Please treat them well. Me, I was not treated well, not even 1 minute. I was not treated like a woman. I was treated like someone who didn't have value. I was treated like someone who didn't have the blood. I was treated just very bad. It was very bad, guys, I'm telling you. She could even beat me here and my jaw just went the other side. And I could do nothing. I could do nothing. I remember even actually narrating to the girls who are living in the same estate there, because, you know, we had a good time with when all the bosses travel. So some girl were saying that, oh, my boss, she's so good. Even she told me today, don't do any housework. Today I want you to, today I want you to have a very simple day. And they were treated so well. They were treated so well. And also there is a woman who was a Meru. And that woman was living just from Mama Stevo. She was living down there. I remember very well, and I thank God because He have given me the grace to remember detail to detail. And if you happen also to see this, you know also I didn't have it fine. And even you have your house girl who was living so beautiful. That woman, he was from Meru. And I believe, and I remember that he was very also blessed. And I remember I normally admire when I came there, when we were there. Even sometimes your girl, sometimes she could give me food, because sometimes when Leon started going to school or going to kindergarten, and then I remember that your house girl, you was leaving everything behind. You didn't even hide anything to her. And she could actually welcome me and tell me eat small. But my stomach even could not eat a lot, because my stomach was used not to eat. In this case, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not talking, like for me, but I'm talking for you. And I'm talking to encourage everyone outside there. Please, you mommy outside there, you dad outside there, if you see thing happening to your house girl like that, please try even to stop your wife. Let that girl who is in your house live like your own princess. Let that girl eat, because if she don't eat, how is she going to to do co-works in the house? How is she going to take with your own kid that you claim that you love? It is not very easy. For me, I told you I loved Leonie very much, and I was actually doing what I was doing, like dividing that milk, because then I needed something to hold my stomach. I needed something to something actually to that to keep me going. And as I told you also, in food, I was not allowed to sit with them having meal. I could make meal for them, but I have to wait in the kitchen. They finish eating, and when they finish eating, that is when I will eat. And if the food was finished, then I have to eat the rest when I'm washing the utensil, just like this. If it is mahende, the bones ya kuku, ama wherever was it, I could just eat, and I'm looking like a mwizi. It was not my home. It was a strange home, but I was there, and me, I didn't even understand how I have survived that. I survived it because of God. I will not sit here and I lie to you. I survived it because of my power. Because it's the power of God, and God knew that I'm not going to die in that house, and I'm not going to die in such a scenario or circumstances. He wanted me to be strong, and learn something, so that I can be here today and encourage you what I'm doing now. Because this platform, guys, I will be open, very open to you, and I want you also, you will to share your story with me, because you will even heal. Because when you open up to your story, you will also heal. Because today, as when I talk, I have healed now. And that is why you see it is not easy to break my tears. It is not easy. Even if you see me just a few second, tears, it's because some other thing, I feel is so sad for it. Especially when it is a child. Me, I love children very much. I love kids. Kids, I love them. And if it is something, it will be the last to happen to anyone. I would not want anything to happen to children. I would not want. Because I know my own baby, I have raised him in a very, very, very struggle. Congratulations, all single mothers. I will not call myself any of a president of a single mother. I will not call myself any of those names. I will not give myself any title of such, but I will congratulate all single mother, because I know we are so many, and we are suffering. Even to put that food on the table, even to take that child to the school, even to buy that clothes for your child. I know we are many and we are struggling. May God bless you, and may God open the door, so that the child will grow, and one day you will have a testimony, and that same child will come one day and give you appreciation and say, "Mommy, thank you for raising me. Thank you, Mommy. Thank you, Daddy." Like you are amazing. Single mothers, you are amazing. And I will be here saying, because I've been single mother for many, many years. It's not like yesterday. Me, I've been single mother for so many years. For so many years. I'm telling you. for so many years. And you will hear about it in part 4 from Ngungi. And you have heard it already. And then you know what I'm talking about. I've been a single mother, not from yesterday, not from 2 days ago, not from last year. I've been a single mother for so many years. And I never complain. All I do, I work very hard. I try to do job whenever I get this, to make all the age meet. To make sure that my kids are having meal. They are having everything they need possible. And I have raised not 1, not 2, not 3 orphan children with my own financial. I am that woman who is who don't go and beg for people, please give me money because I want to do this. When I feel to do something and I see that I have the small I have, I give the little I have. I mean, like, I try to share the little I have, because I know how it feel not to have, and I know how it feel to have. So I understand all these two things. They are two things, but two different meaning and two different things. We have to differentiate how to have and how not to have. So that is why I give, because I understand those two things. They are two different. They are two different. And also being a single mother is not easy. I will say once again, congratulations all single mother outside there. I don't have a title and I don't need any title. Because I know all over the world, a lot of women have raised their children alone and by their own, by the special grace of God. Everything is now good and the children are big. Yes. And to you all, before inaitaka kumalizia, and to you all house girl outside there, God love you so much. You are so amazing. You do a great job to that child. You do amazing job to that family. And I hope that a family that will treat you well. And also take care of you as you are taking care of their children. I will say you are amazing. You are amazing. Be encouraged. Be encouraged, because in the future, you will be the boss of yourself. You will own, you will touch whatever you have not touched in your life. Today, this small hand, the same hand that was washing the big clothes, the hand that was painting every Saturday, the same hand is touching millions, and it will touch billions. I'm a woman of faith. The same hand that Mama Stevo wanted even to break, this hand have helped a lot of people who have been in need. I have helped people that I don't know, I have never met. I have done a lot of things. Even if you have not seen me carrying the camera. Even now, when I just come from Kenya, I went and I feed the street kids, because I love street kids very much. When I say street kid, they are not only kid because they are grown up, but we say street kid because they are there. They are like a kid. They are my friend. I normally go there and I give them hug. I don't mind how I look. I don't mind how I smell. If I smell good, I wanted them also to hug them and show them love, because I know I was there. I was there in the street eating food that is not food that is not clean. You can imagine what I am talking about. It was not easy. And I will say, thank you be to God. And I will say, I say from my heart, I have forgiven you, Mama Stevo. Yes, I have forgiven you. I have forgiven you. You remember even when first I came to Kenya after I came to Norway. It is like you have bewitched me or something. Guys, when I came to Norway. The first time I came to Norway and the first time I went back to Kenya. Did you know I went to look for Mama Stevo? You will not believe. I went to Kenya and I went to Nairobi because I didn't know if she was still in Kasarani. I bought a very big shopping. Even them, they know, because I know they will watch this one. I went to Kiserian. I remember that place very well, in Kiserian. I went to Kiserian with a very big shopping just because I wanted to say hello to Mama Stevo. And I met her mother. And also I met her sister. And also there was a house girl who was there also. Naye pia alikuwa na Teso. Walikuwa si family mzuri baka mama yake. Me even when I went there. Baka kwenda kufua yani kwenda kwa shamba. Kupariria mahindi. Kiserian. Mama Stevo akinipeleka huko. Ni kwenda kurima. Ni kwenda kufanya kazi. There was no time for rest. Even if she got to her sister. I was the butch there. She took me to Kiserian for her mother. To the mother. I was the butch. It is working and working. Kufua manguo. It was crazy. Totally crazy. Where actually was a bit fair, it was when Baba Stevo, Karaoke Joroge, when we went to her Ngong, that is where the Baba Stevo or Karaoke Joroge, where she was, where he had the family. They were very good family there. That family was good and they were blessed. These people were blessed. The man's side was blessed. When I went there, we were meeting with his brothers, with all the girls from Eldoret. I remember very well they were Luhia, Waruhia, Babaruya. I remember them very well. They will come there with their brother of Baba Stevo and the house girl and the wife. Oh God, it was so beautiful. It was a paradise home. The father of that house, he was such an amazing man. The mother of that house was a very amazing woman. And we together, all the girls were cooperating. We worked there and made food together. And I could see the house girl from Baba Stevo's side, from his brother. They were so well treated. These people, even they were bought clothes every month. They were given money, just buy whatever you see it is not in the house. Buy food. They didn't, So when I was with them, I was like, oh God, can you imagine? I am with this man here and their brother and their wives. They are treating their house girl like a princess, like a queen, because they knew you are leaving back your child that you claim you love, and then you don't love the angel that is looking your angel. That is not good, because some girl, that is why you see that if I had a very bad mind, I could also beat that child very bad. But for me, that child, even Kuchuna, I didn't do that. I loved that baby there so very much. I raised that child. Hey, I cannot even believe. That's why I believe that if I see Leon, I know you are turning that years, if I'm not wrong. Because my son now, he's 24 years. And when I came to your mom to take care of you, you were born already. You are already, I think, 2 years. I don't remember if you are 2 years or something. Oh, this is... Wait. Yeah. Yeah. I have, sensor the light. So it's going and coming back. Yeah. So, I mean, like, Leon, you are... if you see this, and I would love actually to see you. I'm not asking anything, and I'm not going to ask your mom to pay how she struggled me, how she served me. But I will be so glad to see you. I know even now maybe you're married, maybe you have the children. But Leon, if you see your wife, if maybe you're blessed to have a wife and a house girl, maybe you're blessed you have a very nice job because you came from the family who was having money. So please, may you take care of, you tell your wife not to beat the house girl, someone who is helping you guys, making food for you, and also doing all the work when you people are in what you call it, at work. So try to tell your wife, if so you are married, and if you are going to marry in the future, I don't know. So just try to think about what your mama took me through. And Leon, I will tell you the truth that your mom, girls were coming when I was away, and she will beat them, but they could not bear. They wanted even to beat her. I remember even there is a woman I brought to her because I could not work because I was fainting after I gave birth, and then I came to you there. And I remember the lady was called Waidera, and she was also from the village, and I told her that she could come there and so. And she was beaten. I was still there because it was crazy. Alichunwa hapa hivi, akatoka ngozi hapa hivi. Even Waidera, I know you will watch this. I know you, and I know you very well. Waidera wa mama Gatundu. Alikuchuna hapa hivi akakutoa ngozi, damu ilikuwa inamwagika. Ukasema wewe hauwezi ukakaa pale. Mimi nilichunwa, nilitolewa damu, nikagongwa, nikafaint, mtoto akagongwa, na bado mimi si kutoka. Na imagine wakati tena nimekuja Ulaya, Mungu amenibariki. Nilirudi Kenya, hata madhangu, my family walishangaa sana. Nilirudi tena nilienda kumtafuta huyu mama. Nilirudi Kenya, nikaenda mpaka shopping nilifanya kubwa sana. I do appreciate God because I have done my best, and I have done what others could do. And I forgive. Me, I do forgive even the thing that look very hard, the thing that is unforgivable. But I forgive you, Mama Stevo, very much. And whenever you are, I hope you and your sisters will watch this, and I hope you are still alive, and I pray for long life anyway. And and I hope that you don't suffer any other girl, or you haven't suffered another girl like you have done to me, because not all girl who can be patient, not all girl that can be patient to see all these crazy stuff and just sit and watch. So don't do this to anyone else. Thank you. And you, Baba Stevo, thank you so much, because I can't say anything bad that you did to me. I know you was a nice guy, and I will not say that you like seduced me like the other men they do. I know you was a welcome man, and you was minding your own business, even when you know that your wife, she's just crazy. you was minding your business, but you should not have minded your own business when you saw the the scene that was happening. You could have talked like a man of the house. But I don't blame you. I have forgiven all of you, because now where I am not where I used to be, and I don't wish anyone to be where I used to be, because it was tough, and I don't want anyone to have that kind of testimony, because it is tough. But when you are out, it is something that you feel, oh, it is good to talk about it, because it is then over. Yeah. So you girl in Gulf, musijali, mutafanikiwa na mtatoka huko mkiwa na ushuhuda mzuri, na ninawaombea protection, ulinzi wa Mungu, na pia ninawaombea that ile siku itafika mkitoka huku, Mungu awabariki na mambo makubwa. Mungu awabariki muweze kuona mbele. Mungu awabariki muweze own houses. Mungu awabariki muweze hata kuandika wasichana wengine, yani muandike wasichana nyinyi wenyewe, alafu nyinyi muwatuliti vizuri. Msiwatuliti vile mulitulitiwa, muwatuliti vizuri, unaona. And then anawaombea mkitoka pale msiteseke tena. No, it is a level to level, you see. Because for me, I have gone level to level, though inaendaga yeah, so it is not like a so simbarikiwe sana. So hii video nimeichukua kwa upendo mwingi sana, kwa sababu nilisema story yangu. Tukikaa na nyinyi nitawapeleka ka step kwa miaka nyingi sana, kwa miezi nyingi sana, of course. But pole tutatembea hii journey together, and I know we will do it by the special grace of God. Si Mungu awabariki sana na do well. I love you so very much. Thank you for watching and welcome. Karibu sana. Keep on liking my video, subscribe, share, because it is going to be big, and I have faith it is going to be big, and it is going to be huge network all over the world to encourage people. I know what I'm talking about, because I'm a living testimony. I know what I'm talking about, because because I have faith. I have survived, and I want us to survive and survive together. So God bless you and do you well, and good morning or good night. It depends on which world you are in or where you are in, because here I'm recording this video. It is on night. It is actually middle of the night. Yes. So good night to you and good morning to you. I love all of you. My name is Malaika Kimani, na ukipenda unite MK. Bye bye.